What's going on, everybody? I'm Cade Morehouse with Cade Side Press, and today I'm joined by my friend Rafael Fiziev. Rafael, how's it going?
Oh, perfect, perfect.
How you doing?
Enjoying healing, waiting the next one.
Rafael, you just got a impressive win, back in the win column. What did it mean to get a win in front of your home country of Azerbaijan?
Um, win is always good, and yeah, last couple of years I have three lost, and I very missed for that feeling. And have a win in my home, in my land, in my city. That's more like more what I can wish. So good.
When you go through what you went through, you had about like I think what a year and a half layoff or so, and you have those injuries. What goes through your mind as an athlete, and how do you help yourself, stay motivated?
Because it's my life. Because I love fighting. I fight since 11 years old, and for me, this is life. I cannot. I don't see myself in other way. So I just know, like, okay, I have injury, and now I have some bad time, but I will heal. I will come back, and I believe my power is like I can be. Top five. I can be a champion. I can fight with top guys, and I can give them good fight. And I'm not easy guy. So I always know that, and so that's this. If we can say this motivated me, yeah, this is my motivation.
Yeah, Dan Hooker gets injured and Justin Gaethje's left without an opponent at UFC 313 and you kind of step in even with the layoff on short notice. Um, Looking back, do you regret that decision at all?
Uh, this I I still like it. Yes, it's lost. Yes, it's lost. It's very good uppercut from Justin. It's a good knockdown, and but I need that on that time. I waiting the fight since August, and nobody want to fight. They cannot find opponent to me, and so I'm like, okay, I have to fight. I have to. I have to take something on short notice, and doesn't matter who and where. And yeah, I still like it. And if I get it again, I say yes again. I say I go to fight cross of the world again.
It seemed like you kind of stayed in shape, for the most part, because you were kind of looking for a fight. Was it tough to make the weight on short notice? I mean, I think it was only like a week and a half or 2 weeks short notice fight. I mean, it was
1 week.
pretty close.
1 week.
Yeah, a week. So like, was it tough for you to make that weight, or were you kind of already in shape?
Honestly, on that time, no. On that time, I make it very easy because my weight is going too low. I don't know why. My weight is going too low, and I also like I'm trying to look my weight. I looking the calories and all of this, and but normally when everything good and when I train like right now, so my weight is around like I don't know 70 or 80 84 kilogram. So if I going like that, it's hard to make the weight. But when I was say yes to against Justin, I was like 78 kilogram, so it's almost like on the fight week or with a normal camp. So, but on a normal time, I think no, not too easy like on that time.
You know, I think it's interesting, right? Because two of your recent losses, even before the layoff or whatever, but were to Gaethje, who's, been a top five guy in the world, and I don't think he's ever been out of the top five since at least 2019, 2020. I mean, he's been there the whole time, maybe even top three that whole time, but it kind of felt like after this last loss against Gaethje, people kind of forgot who you were capable of being. And I was wondering if that kind of went into your mind or stayed in your mind going into the camp for, Ignacio.
Yeah, with this three lost was on the paper it's three lost and it's look big and people forget about my skills, but I will remember them. And also his fight was against Bahamondes. Like many people say, oh, he's like Bahamundes will win and all of that. But I always know like inside like, oh man, like this guy now have experience for me. Yeah, and yeah, but I will back to win now, and yeah, I will show the people again. I will remind them about myself again.
I mean, you had a full camp for Ignacio, and you looked like your old self. You looked really fast. You looked really sharp. You mentioned going to 145 as an option, but this time around at 155, you looked really good. Do you look to stay at 55, or is 45 still an option, or what do you think?
No, no, no 145 because that's what I'm saying. Like on the fight was a Gaethje on the short notice. My weight is staying too low, and that's why I started thinking, oh, maybe I have to go to 145. But now I'm gaining my weight more. My muscles come back, and with good camp, I have good big muscle. I cannot go into 145. So 155 for me, it's a it's a good one. I'm not cut weight like hard. I'm not dying so much, but I'm cut weight still easy. Um, Easier than all of these top five guys because everybody like they're big guys, the big boys. Even in Bahamondes, he's a big boy. He's a cut weight, and like I see he's like he's feeling not too well, I think. Yeah, but I can't wait easy, and I will plan to stay 155. 45 is not for me.
Nice, nice. I was gonna say Ignacio, when you guys were matched up, he looked like a really, really lengthy compared to you. I was gonna ask you if he did he present any challenges with that length that maybe you didn't see with a Gaethje or any of the other guys that you have fought? Was it tougher to calculate, like, I guess, your range, and get your striking going?
But what the question about the range? You mean like again,
Yeah,
brother,
just
please?
like how, like, did Ignacio present any different challenges with his
Ah,
length that maybe you didn't see with other fighters?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, for me that's good because like in my career, in Muay Thai career, kickboxing career, I have a lot of fighters, a lot of opponents like Ignacio. So in Muay Thai we have a lot of tall guys, a lot of tall guys. So I already have some experience. I already have some experience with tall guys, with long guys, with big reach.
I wanted to ask you about this too. I'm pretty sure you've spoke.
Ali,
I'm pretty sure you've
Ali,
spoken on this a little bit.
question.
I'm
Sorry,
pretty
bro.
sure you spoke on this a little bit, but when you were a kid and you dealt with being bullied, what advice would you give to maybe some of the youth that experiences that today?
Sorry again, brother. Can you repeat it?
Uh, I said, like, I'm pretty sure you spoke on this a little bit, but you've talked about like being bullied when you're a kid. Like, what advice can you give to some of the youth that may experience or have those difficulties in today's world?
Um, I try to understand the question. Sorry, bro. Can you explain it me a little bit?
Yeah, like you said, like when you were a kid, right? You dealt
Uh-huh.
with like bullying, right?
Yep, 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 yep.
So like what advice could you give to the kids today that may
Uh,
go through them same problems?
oh, okay. This one, like, I don't know. On my life, when it happens with me, I go train. I go train. I go train myself. I think like, okay, now I go into Muay Thai. I go into Thai boxing, and I go in, and after a few months, when I'm ready, I'm gonna smash these guys. I'm gonna make them pay for because they hurt me. So this is my character. This is my character. When somebody hurt me, I wanna make him pay. He has to pay to me. Like, and he has to pay with the hurt, with the pain also. And this is my character. And I think if somebody have the really real problems with that, they have to train himself. They have to go some classes, some boxing, some kickboxing, wrestling, something where they start to believe himself, where there can be more power. You know.
I want to ask you a couple more questions and I'll let you get out of here. What's next for you? This was a huge win for you, in my opinion, and it gets you back in the win column, so it's only up from here. And do you have any names in mind or any guys that you might like to fight? Maybe a rematch with a Gamrot or a Dan Hooker or anybody in mind for you?
I don't know, man. I'm calling after fight. I'm calling the Hooker, then Hooker, and but I don't think he's agreed for this fight now. And now it's Darius come back to the win. And I don't know, man. Always, I don't know. In my career, I call only one guy who say yes. No, two guy. Maybe first one is Dos Anjos, and second one is Gaethje. I call them both, and they say yes. Let's fight. So, but other guys, like it's always like I fight. I call somebody, but you have to give me some different guy. So I call them Hooker. I'm ready to fight him if he ready. Darius, I don't know who know her fight now. Gamrot, I don't know who ready fight. If you UFC give me somebody, I'm happy to fight with them.
You fought Gaethje
But I
twice.
cannot say I can't say now like some name like oh I want to fight this guy because I don't believe that when you call somebody hey let's fight like as people always like the fighters always like oh I don't want to fight him I fight this guy like Gamrot last time he said yes and after a few days he started to call Paddy Pimblett like hey Paddy let's fight. So like this business sometimes like get going crazy. You say okay I fight you let's not easy fight let's fight and next day he start to call Paddy Pimblett. So
You and Justin have fought twice now. What would you guys consider? I mean, I know that you guys had said something after the fight, but would you guys consider maybe training together, maybe picking each other's brains a little bit and
yeah, maybe when I'm back to America, when maybe I have a chance to train with him. Yeah, this is like a honor to train with guys with guy like him. He have a big experience and I can learn something from him.
what's your pick for the BMF title fight with Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier?
Oh, that's good one. That's good one. But I can't wait this watching this fight. And Max is a good. He's a very good. He's on prime now, I think. But is Poirier. He have strong hands, crazy, good boxing, and he's already win Max twice, yeah. And but he little old now, a little old. Yeah, time is not play with us, Time is not plays with us. So I don't know. I think 60 for 40 for Max. But it's MMA. It's that's in he's a diamond. He can shock the world always.
Two more questions for you, and then I'll let you get out of here. What's your favorite thing to do outside of fighting?
Food, man, eating. If you didn't, if I show you now my table, bro, is that my food is rating me right now. Some lamb shanks, some chicken barbecue, some kebab.
Oh, that sounds so good. I gotta
Ah,
ask.
and riding the bike, man, riding the bike. I love my bike, and I love the riding.
Nice, nice. My last question for you is when this is all said and done, what do you want people to remember most about Rafael Fiziev?
What people what?
I said when this is all said and done, what do you want people to remember most about you?
Oh, most about me. I never stop. If I have some goal, if I have some goal, if I want something, I I'm going there until I die, to the end. So if I have some goal, I'm going like before, like I cannot stop. Never stop.
One more. Do you expect to fight again before the end of this year?
Yeah, I want to fight again. Yeah, October, November, something like that. Yeah, October, November, and like I don't know, December before New Year. I want to fight again.
Awesome, nice. Well, Rafael, thank you so much for taking the time. I know you're a busy man, don't want to keep you too much longer. Go enjoy your food, your family. Thank you for everything, and look forward to seeing you back in there soon.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Have a good one.
Thank you.